Can I ask you a question, guys? You're a hip hop guy, yeah?
Sure.
I mean, you had a hit song.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
LA, you're seeing what's going on with Kanye these days. Okay, the guy's talking about, having opinions. Sometimes extreme opinions have extreme consequences. You see what's happening with Kanye. Adidas just dropped him. This is after you saw the sign on the 404 on the highway basically saying, "We stand with Kanye."
404 or 405?
405, I apologize.
Different freeway, 404.
My bad.
Yeah, 405.
Okay. Kanye is right about the Jews, these anti-Semitism things. He said he's going to go DEFCON 3 on Jews. I mean, you're talking about Kanye here who basically, look, I boil it down to music, business, and life. So if you factor in music as someone who understands hip-hop and has done music, like his music, in my opinion, he was on GOAT status. His music has gone downhill over the last 5 years or so, since graduation and all that good stuff. Donda album and Life of Pablo, not exactly lighting up the charts as previous albums. Or review from Coachella, removed from Rolling Loud, CAA dropped him, Def Jam dropped him, now Adidas is dropping him. He doesn't no longer work with The Gap, Vogue, Balenciaga, the list goes on. And then you couple that with the fact that, everything that happened with Kim, his kids, his mom passed away, depression, bipolar. Like, all he has left is, at the seams, is he bought Parler and he's doubling down on White Lives Matter and doubling down on MAGA. It just seems like he's fucking losing it. I'm not sure if this is a cry for help. I'm not sure if this is like, he's just like burning all bridges. Like, it just seems he's going down the tubes, in my opinion. And this is someone that I had the utmost respect for years ago, but he's losing it. And he's doubling down on anti-Semitism in Hollywood. Anyway, I'm just teeing this up for a conversation as someone who's white. Your wife is, or your ex is black.
I'm not married.
No, your ex, you have a half black, half white, just like him. You're in hip hop. Point is, you're in LA. You're around this culture. You must have some opinions on what Kanye's got going on right now.
I honestly haven't been paying attention to it
at all.
No. I mean, it seems like there's always something going on with him. So it's like, what else is new?
You're just tuning it out.
Can you zoom into that other article you went into? Go into the other article. So zoom into that. I want to see what it's saying on the bottom of it. Is that CNN? Yeah. Zoom in right there what it says under the picture to see how they're describing that picture right there. Zoom in a little bit more. A photograph shared on verified the campaign Twitter account of LA mayor candidate Kevin Bass shows a group of demonstrators with banners showing support for rapper Kanye West recently anti-Semitic remarks on a LA freeway overpass Saturday. CNN has blurred a portion of the image that included a reference to a website with anti-Semitic content. So what is the reference of the way they're having their hands being held? Are they waving at the cars going by, or are they saying...
Those are neo-Nazis, Pat. These are neo-Nazis giving Sikh Heil.
Are you being serious?
What do you mean?
No. But are you being serious that you believe that?
Yes.
So you're being serious to believe.
What are these guys doing? Do you think they're waving at cars in that picture?
God, you're just as much part of the problem.
Tell me what that means.
Listen, do you understand how easy it is for me to pay $100 to each of these people to go stand there and put their hands up, and I give you $100? Do that for 30 seconds. Let me just get the picture. Go home.
Are you saying that's what's happening?
All I'm saying to you is you can't be that naive and not be skeptical to think that during election time anything's being used to divide the hell out of America.
That's a different story.
No, it's not a different story.
You're saying this is a political prop?
All I'm saying to you is this image, what this does is it creates emotion, okay, which is what it just did to you. And it's meant to do that, so it won. Now, you can't sit there and say, I don't really know if these people are actors or they're real.
Who the fuck would take that acting job?
Who the fuck wouldn't take $100 right now to go
$100 to go pretend you're a neo-Nazi?
Do you know what you can get for $100 nowadays?
Stop it, Pat.
Wait, by the way, you have to understand this.
What?
If you fully believe that they're standing there doing this, defending Kanye, a black man, neo-Nazis are defending. Do you realize how dumb that is to even believe that?
That has nothing to do with Kanye. It has the fact that he is supporting anti-Semitism.
No, it's not.
Which is what these people stand for.
So neo-Nazis would support a Kanye's philosophy. Okay,
if it's anti-Judaism, and it's anti-Zionist.
I'm not
and it's
here.
pro-hate.
I'm not here.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I'm not defending Kanye. I'm not defending the opposition. All I'm saying to you is, pictures produce emotions, and these people in politics are brilliant. If they want to defame anybody, there are so many creative ways to do it. This is one of them that produces emotion out of someone like you, and then you have to go out there and say, Kanye has lost his mind and he's doing X, Y, Z.
Pat,
that's what the position has to be. Pat, what?
There's two separate things that are going on here.
Yeah.
There's whatever Kanye's doing.
Yeah.
Whatever he's doing.
Sure.
Anti-Semitism,
Okay.
DEFCON
Sure.
3, talking shit. Adidas will not cancel me. Adidas will not cancel me.
That's a different discussion we'll get into here in a minute.
This is my point.
Sure.
These are two nuanced discussions.
Yeah.
Adidas will not cancel me. I can say anything I want. Well, turns out Adidas just did cancel you, homie. Turns out what you're saying does have repercussions.
What does that have to do with this picture? Don't change subject. Stay on this picture
Pat,
here.
I said specifically, I'm going to make 2 points.
Give it to me.
That was point 1.
Okay.
Point 2, people have eyeballs. People have eardrums. They're seeing what Kanye's saying.
Yeah.
These fucking scumbag neo-Nazis, I don't believe they're political pawns. I actually believe they didn't get paid $100 to go do a Sikh Heil. I actually think they're taking a message and amplifying it and showing up in LA.
You're part of the problem.
I'm part of the problem.
Yeah, you know why you're part of the problem?
Please tell me why.
You want me to really tell you
Yeah,
why you're part
tell
of the
me why.
problem? Okay, what is the whole premise behind innocent before proven guilty, right? Okay, versus guilty until proven innocent.
Okay.
Okay, you know how many...
Let's see more images
You
of
know
this.
how many times you ever seen these pictures that show media's manipulation showing someone getting stabbed, and then you open up the picture and you're like, oh shit, I didn't see this. How many times an angle of a picture like this looks like they're flipping them off and they turn it around, they're like this. Do you know how many ways there is to produce emotion out of people like you to say what you just said, and everyone's going to sit there and say, oh my God, I can't believe that's what happened. And I freaking hate Kanye. You know, this guy's a this. Relax, guys, relax. You don't have all the intel. I don't have all the intel. This could be right, but it also could be wrong. For me to say 100% this is wrong or 100% this is right, I am naive. I refuse to be naive and manipulated by the same damn media that divided America over the last 6 years. And now their ratings suck because people figure their shit out. That's what I'm not willing to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're like bringing up a really good point, because this is my take, right? Is that like somebody could come in here right now and say, hey, Chet, your family drinks adrenochrome. You do this, that, and the third. You guys you call me every name in the book.
Yeah.
They could say the most fucking vile shit to me imaginable, right? And I could go, okay, that's your opinion, right? I don't need to go rally and create an entire campaign to like ruin this fucking person who I don't give a fuck about.
These guys are pros, though.
Because he stated an opinion,
Yeah.
right? Like fucking Andrew Tate, right? Okay. You asked me, hey, how do you feel about Andrew Tate, right? Well, if I say I like Andrew Tate, then I get classified as like a misogynist. If I say I don't like Andrew Tate, then I'm completely denying all the intelligent things that man has to say. Here's the fact, okay? Do I agree with every single thing that he says? Does he have some hot takes? Yeah, he's got some hot takes, okay? But here's what people don't understand, is that, like, if you want to make an impact, you have to be polarizing, right? That's the reason why he achieved so much success, because he was polarizing, right? That's why his message is even a part of, you know, the public spheres, because he's polarizing. You have to shake people up a little bit, right? But no matter what he says, I'm not taking it personally, right? How hard is it to allow a person to speak their mind about anything and not want to then like just go completely start an entire like blackball it? It's like the Salem witch trials. Anybody can say anything, and I'm not going to fucking crucify them for stating their opinion, even if I don't agree with it, right? Like what happened to this? What happened to this quality of allowing someone to just say an opinion or anything that's on their mind, with then having to crucify them if you disagree with them? Do you know what I'm saying?
I know fully what you're saying, and I'm fully with it. All I'm saying is, to folks out there, is don't be naive to jump to conclusion in what these guys do. Listen, if there's anybody right now, Adam, tell me who. And this goes to everybody. When it goes to Kanye West, we're going to go back to Kanye West here in a minute. Tell me who has high credibility right now and low credibility right now. Who's trusted today? So let's go through. I'll ask the question. Give me a score for them from 0 to 10. Hang on. I'm going to ask you the question. You give me the answer from 0 to 10. Pastors, 0 to 10. Pastors, let me change the word. Priests, not pastors. High or low?
Not as high as they could have been or should have been.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one. How about, I don't know, college football coaches? Do they make positive impacts or negative impacts on kids' lives?
For the most part, positive.
Okay, cool. How about military, generals?
Positive.
Positive. How about politicians?
Very negative.
Very negative. Okay. How about the media?
Not trustworthy.
How about billionaires?
In reality, trustworthy. According to a lot of people, untrustworthy.
Got it. So, but in reality, they're creating jobs. Okay.
I agree.
How about social media, virtual governments?
Good, bad, positive, negative, all the above at once.
Okay. How about universities, colleges, our current educational system?
Has skewed way too far left.
Out of everything I just said to you, which one of those has the least credibility today?
Politicians.
And then? I would put one before politicians. I would put one before politicians. You know who it is?
Virtual governments?
No, it's media.
Media? Okay.
I would put media doesn't have credibility today. Okay.
Absolutely.
So for me,
100% agree.
For me to sit there and see by the way, I just sent you a couple different things. I want you to see this. So here's what I want you to look at. Okay. Here's what I want you to look at. I'm going to send you these pictures, and I'm going to do an airdrop. And Tyler, if you can pull these up. Okay, that's one of them. Perfect. That's exactly one of them I was sending to you. To zoom in a little bit so people can see it. From this angle, looks like he's flipping them off. From the other angle, looks like what? So guess which one's going to get more eyeballs? Why would I use the picture on the right? Use the picture on the left. Mm-hmm. People are going to look at that article more. Okay, go to the next one I just sent you. Okay, go to the next one I just sent you. Okay, go to the next one I just sent you. The image I just sent you. Look at this one here. Can you make it, are you getting it, or should I just text it to you? Tyler, did you get it or no? Yeah, I'm pulling it up. Okay.
Yeah. I would like to see how the media, back to the neo-Nazi thing in LA, I'd like to, if you're right, I will gladly on air say that I was wrong.
Right, though. No, but define right. When I say if I'm right, what is right? What am I saying to be right? What was my point of being right?
You're saying that possibly the media manipulated this story of neo-Nazis.
I'm right.
You're 100% right?
I'm 100% right that possibly they could use that. But
you're also 100% wrong, potentially.
No.
Like maybe they were actually neo-Nazis.
No, you're 100% wrong. You're 100% wrong. Because you're saying definitely that's neo-Nazis. You're 100% wrong. What I'm saying is, this could possibly be wrong. And we have to understand, look at this here, the TV. You look at that image right there. It looks like a guy stabbing another guy. But you look at the picture, it doesn't look like a guy stabbing. The other guy stabbing this guy. We cannot be this naive today, man.
So when will we find out the truth then?
Dude, some shit takes 30 years to find out. What are you talking about? Russia took 3.5 years. Iran, what happened with Iran took us 30 years for CIA come out with movies to tell us what really happened with U.S.'s involvement in Kissinger, Carter, all that. It took us 30 years to figure some of this stuff out.
Yeah, but this is a little more black and white.
But it's not the point
nuanced.
because these are professionals. You have to understand when you're going up against professionals, you're an amateur compared to mainstream media. These guys wake up in the morning saying, how the hell can I get you to get pissed off and produce emotions? That's their job.
Yeah.
That's what they do. By the way, rappers, hip-hop artists, What song produced emotions? Give me one hip hop song that produced such emotion that we played it when we were working out in the 90s. What was the song?
Hit 'em Up,
Hit 'em
Tupac.
Up produced emotions.
Yeah.
Tupac knew what he was doing. It produced emotions. We're like, hell yeah. Okay, what other song by Bone Thugs and Harmony produced emotions? We're not
Crossroads.
against rap. We're not against rappers, but we are against those
These
thugs.
thugs,
And we're like, oh my God. This is sick. You wanted to work out to that album, Mo Murda and all these guys, right? You have to know these are professionals.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.